Why is life so hard? Why does existence itself feel like a burden too heavy to carry? These questions echo inside countless souls, yet few dare to speak them aloud. If you found yourself here, you're likely standing at a silent crossroads, staring into a darkness so deep that even hope feels like a lie. Perhaps you've asked yourself, why keep going? Why continue a life that feels like endless struggle, like suffering stitched into every moment? But pause. Why is existence itself designed to hurt? Breathe. Before you decide, listen not to promises of false happiness, but to something deeper, something older than your pain. Buddha taught that life itself is suffering not as a punishment, but as a reality. You may not believe anything can change, but belief is not required. Step back from the thought. But that's not truth. It's isolation speaking. Every human, in some silent moment of life, has knelt before the same darkness you face now. You are not uniquely cursed. You are human, and humans hurt. Observe it. Who is it that hears the thought, I can't do this anymore? That voice is not you. You are the awareness hearing it, the observer. And as long as you can observe the thought, you are not trapped inside it, only patience. Despair is not clarity. Despair is a lie told by pain. Pain is loud. It drowns out everything else. It makes you believe that suffering is all there is, that no future could ever hold anything different. But pain is not reality. Pain is a temporary distortion of reality. Every heart that beats carries with it the potential for sorrow. Every conscious mind must, at some point, ask, what's the point of all this? Others say life is random chaos, indifferent to your suffering. Mystics suggest that pain is the friction required to awaken the soul from illusion. Maybe they're all right, maybe none of them are. But here's something deeper. Pain itself is proof that you are alive. From the beginning of time, human beings have suffered. You are not wrong for feeling tired. You are not broken for thinking about giving up. These are not signs of weakness. They're signs that you're awake. Awake to life's rawness. Awake to its cruel unpredictability. Awake to the silent truth no one tells you, that life in its purest form is difficult. What? Otherwise, why would the weight hurt so much? Philosophers have pondered this for centuries. Some say life is a test, a cosmic challenge designed to forge the soul. What you're feeling, this unbearable heaviness, this emotional exhaustion, it means your soul is sensitive. It means you still care, even if only a little. But when life feels impossible, when despair whispers that ending it all is the only solution, understand this. Despair is not wisdom. Right now you may not believe that. Pause. Your mind may argue, it's hopeless. No one understands. I am alone. But pain is not your identity. So why keep living? Not for happiness, not for a promise of joy. Keep living because existence itself is mysterious. Because you cannot yet see what the next chapter holds. Because your pain, however overwhelming now, will shift. Nothing stays. It's not even sorrow. Perhaps you think, I've tried. I've fought. I'm tired. And yes, you are tired. But tiredness is not defeat. It's a signal. Rest is needed, not an ending. Let's go deeper. Nothing stays. The surface may rage, but beneath the current, the river is still. Deep, steady. You are that river. Thoughts and emotions are the surface waves. They come and go. But your true self, the awareness beneath it, all remains untouched. The storm is endless. Life is only asking you to participate, even if that means simply breathing through the next moment. Give yourself time to observe, to feel without judgment. The next moment. Reach out. Not because you are weak, but because you are wise enough to know the burden is too heavy to carry alone. Not because life will be easy. Stay because existence itself is sacred, even when it hurts. Others have walked your path. Others have turned from the edge and found life again. You can too. What is life? Beyond the emotions, beyond the stories, what is existence itself? Philosophers call life absurd. The fact that we are conscious at all breathing, thinking, feeling is the greatest mystery. But meaning isn't something you find, something you create. In every moment you choose to keep breathing, keep thinking, keep observing, you are creating meaning. You were born from stars shaped by the universe itself, carrying atoms forged in ancient suns. Your very existence defies explanation. It's just now. And even now, you are changing. Every tear shed is a release. Every breath is a step forward. Even in stillness, you are moving. Lessons aren't always kind. Growth isn't always beautiful. The soul learns through friction, through resistance, through heartbreak. But even in suffering, something inside you is learning, changing, expanding. And while pain can make you feel small, your soul is anything but small. Why does that matter? Because within you is something ancient, something stronger than pain. Life is not asking you to win. Life is not asking you to be perfect. In mystical traditions, they say life is like a school. You might think, I see no meaning in this. And perhaps that's true. Do not judge your life by your current moment. Pain compresses time. It makes now feel like forever. But now is not forever. Perhaps you fear that you will always feel like this. Life will never change. But you are not a static being. Think about a river. Your pain is valid. Your struggle is real. But neither defines you. So if you're standing at the edge, ready to give up, I ask you, pause. Not forever. Just pause. Life's meaning isn't a destination. It's the quiet decision to choose the next breath, the next step. Stay. You are not your mind's despair. You are not your broken thoughts. You are the witness, the soul behind the story. And somewhere, perhaps just ahead, is a version of you who is glad you stayed. Not perfect, not healed, but alive and free. Keep walking.